The Katchatheevu debate is back as the Prime Minister is on his Sri Lanka tour after Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin wrote to Prime Minister Modi to raise the issue with the Sri Lankan President. Now, TVK's Chief Vijay has called on Prime Minister to assert India's sovereignty over the Katchatheevu island ahead of his visit. He's there already, saying that it's the government's duty to protect the rights of fishermen. Meanwhile, India allies now are split on this issue. Tamil Nadu Congress President has defended former Prime Minister's decision on Katchatheevu, Indira Gandhi's decision, calling it a brilliant piece of diplomacy rather than a mistake. He pointed out to the acquisition of the resource-rich Vaj Bank as a key win in this deal.
What that time wrote every magazine article, Madam Indira Gandhi ji did diplomacy work. They had given 282 acre. Second agreement taken Vaj Bank. Vaj Bank is the international sea compared to all sea. We can get mines and minerals, gases, crude oils, everything is there.
A place full of natural resources.
Natural resource.
So you're saying that she took Vaj Bank in exchange for citizenship for Tamils and also
282 acre
Katchatheevu.
Okay. So, Madam, very historical diplomacy work, Madam Indira Gandhi did it. For the country welfare, country development, country upliftment, that is diplomacy. That doesn't know they're talking blah, 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 the Madam did mistake. What Madam did, 100% diplomacy.
One should understand the history geography of Katchatheevu. Even the Congress leaders must understand the history geography of Katchatheevu. What happened in 1974, it was in a different context. Tamil Nadu is part of India. Tamil Nadu fishermen are Indian fishermen. What happened to their fishing right? What is happening today? How the fishermen are being killed and arrested? How their boats have been confiscated? All such questions demand reopening of that agreement.
The BJP promised in their 2014 manifesto that they will retrieve Katchatheevu and give it to us. The question is, why have they not done that? What's the point in talking about what had happened 50 years back? It was their promise. They said the fishermen could go freely without any fear of their loss of their property. They could go fish there. The problem is the fishing rights there right now. So why the BJP government is a mute spectator? They said the Prime Minister has a 56-inch chest, and when he becomes the Prime Minister of this country, all the neighboring countries would sweat and shiver. No fishermen from Tamil Nadu will be killed. None of them would be arrested. But no change. The same thing or worse is happening. That is what we are questioning now. And we want this Katchatheevu to be retrieved so that our people could go fish there, take rest, and use it for their livelihood. That is the problem here.
Katchatheevu is a long-drawn issue, and Katchatheevu has been a piece of land between Rameshwaram and Sri Lanka. And the Sri Lankan, there was conflict in that time with the Sri Lankan authorities as well as the Indian authorities as well as fishermen also. Now Prime Minister Modi is on a visit to Sri Lanka. We all believe that if Prime Minister Modi gets back the land which we had on goodwill we had given to the should be taken back is a view in Tamil Nadu for long, and we feel that because of that piece of land, the Sri Lankan Navy and other authorities are damaging our fishermen who are fishing into that area because it's a very close border. The time when Prime Minister of India, when he is visiting after a long time, around 30 years, as a goodwill gesture, Katchatheevu is not used by the Sri Lankan people, but it is used by the Sri Lankan Navy only. And if that can be exchanged for back to India, that will have a peaceful solution for our fishermen.